fear is this government's worst fear.
Indeed.
What this is Australian workers united against their own plight, recognising their own ethnic replacement, recognising a problem, recognising a corruption, an institutional corruption. All of you here know that our country is under attack. We see it every day. We feel it when we travel to work. We are so congested. Our population is growing so rapidly, our infrastructure cannot cope. Greedy private capital is filling our country with as many cheap immigrants as possible. Why? Because they'll live in smaller spaces, they'll work for less, they won't think and they won't complain. You think too much. You think for yourselves, you think for your families. You demand a higher state of living. And that is against their interests. That's why this crime, whether it's violent crime, terrorism, whatever comes from these immigrants, you're not supposed to talk about it. Because these immigrants are the perfect global citizens.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
They're here to replace you. You know it as well as I do.
Globo homo.
100%.
But it's all boiled down to this. This now is the beginning of a great movement against this corruption. We won't stand for it anymore. We know who is responsible. It's not the Africans on the streets.
It's the government!
It's not the African community leaders.
It's the government!
And it's not the Muslims. It's this corrupt media government alliance, and it has been from the beginning. They call me a racist, neo-Nazi terror threat because of the words I speak to you now. But what have I done from the beginning but speak? They will do anything they can to divide you. They will say anything about me they can to make you waver, to make you lose faith. They will say to you, be Christian or be atheist, be left-wing or be right-wing, be socialist or nationalist or something else. But you only are one thing, the one thing that unites you all, Australian! Daniel Andrews, the so-called people's representative, does he represent you? No! We want answers, and we want them now. How did these immigrants, these African men, fighting-age men, how did they get here? Who signed off on it? We want names. If we don't get names, then we will hold you responsible, Premier. And why are they here? Tell us the truth. If we don't get the truth, expect more rallies, bigger numbers, again and again. If we have to, we will march on that city and we will take it over. We are the workers. We built this country. We come from the people who conceived of Australia, who gave their lives for it, who sacrificed everything to build it, to protect it. And we must honour the people who work so hard to give us this great country. It is our duty as Australians. And I know you will stand with me when I say that we are prepared now to give everything, every ounce of our energy, every atom of our being for our country. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Rise without fear! Rise without fear! Thanks very much for coming. I really appreciate it. I don't want to take too long, because I don't want to inconvenience the police.
Keep him there longer so the economy drains.
Let's understand. Let's understand. These police officers with their boots on the ground, these guys over here, they're our people too. These individuals, they're our people too. It's not these guys that are the problem, it's their command. It's where they get their orders. The same people who give the police their orders are the same people who write the news. They're the same people who write the education curriculum, who tell your children what to think. The same people who force immigration onto our country, and then as soon as we start saying, hang on, what's going on with all this crime and terror? Shut up, you racist. These people give the police their orders. They're just following those orders, but eventually I know, just as in France, just as in Belgium, just as all throughout Europe right now with the Yellow Vest protests, these guys, those of them with a heart, with a national soul, will stand with us. This workers' revolution is taking place all throughout the world, and this is only the beginning. In Europe, Macron is in hiding. The president of Belgium has resigned. The people are sick and tired of being taken for a ride. So I really appreciate your gathering here today. Don't let anything intimidate you. Never be ashamed for standing up for your country, for who you are and where you came from. Don't be divided by ideology, by religion, by the political spectrum. You're Australian, and that's it.
What's going to happen? I think more of these gatherings will happen, and the people will start to rise up, like they have in France, because enough's enough.
Do you think people are going to have to start taking matters into their own hands?
I don't think that violence will fight more violence, so no, that's not the way. I think it's just speak up, speak the truth, and we want the government to be held accountable and stop denying that we've got a problem, because we've got a problem.
Johnny?
Just the New York Times, actually.
Alright,
It was good. Like the building, we want to build a big movement. We want to continue this in the future, so we don't want just a big flash mob. So we had probably between 200 and 300, so it was a really good turnout, especially only given a week in advance. It's awesome.
obviously people are a bit concerned about violence, but have you guys decided not to cross the police line?
We never have before, to my knowledge. Every protest I've had, I've done my best to ensure that we follow every lawful command given to us by the police, and we follow all the police, we follow along with what the police wants.
What would you say to people obviously say you guys are racist, you shouldn't be doing this sort of thing?
Well, mate, look, if it's racist to notice the truth, then I suppose we are racist. Call us what you want, we're going to keep speaking out.
What's next for you guys?
We'll do this again, especially if this crime doesn't improve, which, call me a prophet, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to get worse. We'll go closer to the city until we're at the front of Daniel Andrews' office himself. Daniel Andrews himself at the front of his office. We'll take it to him. If we get no answers, mate, it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger.
Do people have to take matters into their own hands if something isn't done?
I don't know, I'm not thinking that further down the track, to be honest. I'm a chippy from Frankston, mate. Just giving my speeches. People are listening. That's as far as it goes for me.